Yeah, Rob, the security really is unbelievable out here, and it seems to ramp up every day as we've gotten closer to the inauguration. Take a look. We're on the northwest side of the Capitol. You see there's that fence that they've erected that we've showed you the last couple of days with the barbed wire. And what we've noticed tonight is they've got these buses coming in and out of here. That is how they are transporting the National Guard and moving them in and out, the thousands of National Guard members that are in D.C. And the businesses surrounding the Capitol, this is what they look like tonight. All the office buildings and businesses totally boarded up. They were worried about protesters, but at this point, it doesn't look like protesters could get anywhere near here. The D.C. mayor said everyone should stay out of D.C., and some First Amendment experts are questioning whether that's an overreach. Normally, inaugurations come along with protests and demonstrations. This was the scene in 2017 when President Trump took office, and in 2009 when Barack Obama was sworn in. But for tomorrow's inauguration, Washington, D.C. is on lockdown. Bridges are closed, National Guard troops stand guard, and protesters and Biden supporters have been told to stay away.
I mean, it's inauguration. I mean, whether your side is there to celebrate and come in, you should have the right to gather. If you're one that wants to show opposition, I mean, that's the way it's been at every inauguration we've ever had.
James Epley is a Trump supporter and started the Silent Majority. He says he was organizing a peaceful protest in D.C., but the lockdown made it virtually impossible.
Not to say that what happened at the Capitol wasn't very bad. We never would condone violence. We'd never in any way say that that was appropriate. I said, but what has happened in reaction to it does seem to be a big overreach.
Tara Perry with the Black Pact organization was planning a March for Reparations rally on Inauguration Day.
We will not allow this this administration or this election to be another just a symbol of racial progress in this country without any real meaningful gains for the African American community.
Thousands were expected to attend the rally, but Perry had to cancel it last minute because the city is on lockdown.
At what point did you decide that we're not going to be able to do this?
It was this Saturday when we had yet to hear back from permits. It's extremely difficult because they completely locked everything down. You cannot get into DC. You know, that's kind of the epicenter of free speech, so we have to still allow that some kind of way.
John Augenbaugh is a constitutional law professor specializing in free speech and the First Amendment.
Do you think it's an overreach? Do you think they're making it too difficult for peaceful protesters?
Perhaps, yes. Until we see where the flaws were in regards to the law enforcement, if you will, plans and enforcement on January 6th, there is the likelihood that this is an overreaction.
Dr. Augenbaugh says the Supreme Court has ruled the First Amendment can be restricted based on what they call time, place, and manner restrictions. He says similar restrictions happened after 9/11.
And I believe that this is a situation where groups on both sides of the ideological spectrum are going to think long and hard. How do we move forward with this? At what point are we allowed to protest, rally, engage in peaceful assembly?
And there were several groups that put in permits to protest. Most of them have pulled out, we are told. The city has set up what they call free speech zones. There are 2 of them. They are not near the Capitol. That is where protesters can go. We're told that they will have metal detectors there and that people will be screened before they go in. But many of the groups that we spoke to said they had no interest in doing that. They felt like they wouldn't be heard there because they would be kept so far away from the Capitol and the lawmakers. Live in Washington, D.C., Brian Hinton, News Nation.